star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk. So I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you cannot let it affect you." Brian?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Minnesota, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, the Jazz, neck and neck at the top. They're tied in first place.
Now, checking out the Jazz, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the point. And for Utah, Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. For some of these players, this opening night will be their first. What's your advice for guys making their NBA debuts, Smitty?
Well, BA, first of all, enjoy it. Really, tonight is going to go by fast. You have to slow down your mind because it's going to be racing.
Yep, that one goes.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Clarkson outside to the wing on the left. Vanderbilt to pass to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's Markkanen. And that one's long.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And so it's Utah with it, following the score by Minnesota. Clarkson finds Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The Jazz with another miss. And the Timberwolves with possession. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. That one's on Clarkson.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Russell. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Edwards against Beasley. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 7.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Horton Tucker. Following the score by Minnesota, drills it from deep.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Olenek against Edwards. Reed for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Sexton. The 3-ball. No good on the shot. And that does it for the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Anderson in at small forward.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Markkanen misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's the teardrop, and it's Anderson getting it to go.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Now here's Towns. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
Line for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Now here's Conley. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Sexton. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. The Jazz again can't hit. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Out left to the wing. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Clarkson for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. The floater. Noel, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. 54 seconds left in the first half. Defended by Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Vanderbilt with a screen. The Jazz with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Noel. That shot missing. The Jazz have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Russell.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. And Conley drops them both. 11 seconds left in the first half. Right side Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you see Anderson each year becoming a little more consistent from distance.
The Timberwolves, 19.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounding. They are owning the glass on both ends, and they're doing a great job of turning those extra possessions into points.
Yeah, in terms of chasing down misses, this has been a clinic.
Kind of like you at the free throw line and I have to chase down the ball. Kind of like that.
Well, that's what you are, a ball chaser. Get it?
And let's focus now on the 2 opposing guys who were battling in the first half. There were sparks out there.
They've each been fantastic tonight, playing with fire, doing just about everything. Lots of pressure on these 2 in the second half.
I remember being the guy on a given night. Well, for me, it was all nights.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. From deep. He's off on that one.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Edwards. And it's good. 2 points. Edwards got 9.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
Now here's Gobert. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And Utah calls time here.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Fans, please, a big round of applause for your Jazz Youth team.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Youth team, let's hear it for them.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Sexton. Outside Olynyk to the middle. Here's Markkanen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Utah with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Edwards against Beasley. 26 seconds left to play in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Malik Beasley. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Edwards. 12 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Reed, a screen on Beasley. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 14. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. And Minnesota has possession. They led by as many as 18. Edwards against Clarkson. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Anderson against Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Clarkson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Clarkson. He takes it in. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And for Minnesota, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Towns. In low. Kicks it out to Anderson. Towns with the ball. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
The versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's Clarkson. Over Edwards. Clarkson missing again.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. A different look for Utah. Vanderbilt comes in for Olynyk, and it's Colin Sexton in for Mike Conley. The Timberwolves also with a sub. McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. That one's no good. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Second chance effort, and Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Clarkson finds Markkanen. Missed it, even after all of those chances. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.